In this video, I will explain Article 19 to 25 using the story of Aarav, the officer who restores citizens' rights. To help you improve English too, I'll use some strong vocabulary words along the way. Article 19, the six freedoms. Aarav reaches the town square and sees people afraid to speak, gather, or move freely. He calls everyone together and says, "You are citizen of India. You are entitled to six freedoms under Article 19. Freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully, freedom to form associations, freedom to move throughout India, freedom to reside anywhere, freedom to practice any occupation." Arav explains, these freedoms make you autonomous but not unlimited. The state can impose reasonably restrictions for public order, security, and decency. Vocabulary used: entitled is equal to having a right, autonomous is equal to independent, and reasonable is fair. Article number 20, protection of accused. Arav enters the police station and sees a man being forced to confess. He stops the officer and says, Article 20 protects every accused person from arbitrary actions. He lists three protections: no punishment under a law made after the act, no double punishment for the same offense, no forced self incrimination. These safeguards make justice credible and prevent misuse of power. Vocabulary: arbitrary is equal to unfair, credible is trustworthy, self incriminate against confess against yourself. Article 21, right to life and personal liberty. Aarav reaches a hospital where a poor man is denied treatment. He reprimands the staff. Article 21 guarantees the right to live with dignity, not just survive. He explains, a dignified life includes health, privacy, safety, shelter, and fairness. The government cannot act in a callous or arbitrary manner. Dignity is respectful existence, callous is insensitive. Article 21A, right to education. Aarav sees children working instead of studying. He shuts the workshop and says, education is your constitution mandate. Every child aged 6 to 14 must receive free and compulsory education. Vocabulary: mandate is equals to compulsory requirement. Is arrested at night without explanation. Aarav confronts the police. You must follow lawful procedure. He explains, tell the reason for arrest. Produce the reason before a magistrate. Produce the person before a magistrate within 24 hours. Allow access to a lawyer. These rules prevent misconduct and protect liberty. Vocabulary used: misconduct is improper or illegal behavior. Article 23, ban on trafficking and forced labor. Aarav discovers working coerced into labor for no pay. He frees them and warns the contractor. Article 23 forbids trafficking and forced labor. Exploitation will not be tolerated. Vocabulary: coerced is equals to forced, tolerated is equals to allowed to continue. Ban on child labor. Aarav finds children under 14 working with dangerous machines. He shuts the place and says, no child shall be employed in hazardous conditions. Childhood must be protected. Vocabulary: protected is equals to kept safe. Article 25, freedom of religion. Two groups fight over religious conferences. Aarav steps between them and announces religion is a matter of conscience, not conflict. He reminds them, you are free to practice your faith as long as it does not disturb public order. Vocabulary used: conscience is equals to inner moral belief. Conflict is equals to clash. These articles protect your freedoms: speech, movement, life, dignity, and belief. For more story-based explanations with vocabulary, subscribe and comment below.